Hey guys, it's Chef Jason, and today I'm hanging out at my local Ace, and I heard your questions and problems. It was, help, my igniter's not working on my grill. What do I do? So today we're gonna walk through how to fix the igniter, how to make sure it is firing on all cylinders and ready for some grilling adventures. On some of the older model Webers and on the Weber Qs, you'll notice that the igniter is up front with the battery inside the igniter. So first thing we're gonna do here, obviously, we're gonna change that battery, make sure we have a brand new battery, put it back in and lock it in. Next, we're gonna check those cords again, check that igniter, check for cleanliness. Now on these three different models of Weber grills, you'll notice that the ignition button is built into the control panel on the Spirit, Genesis, and the Summit. Now each grill also features a battery control box that's located under the grill or inside the cabinet. So first thing we're gonna do is dive in and check into that battery pack. Now as you can see, I've removed the box from inside the cabinet. Super easy, just lift it off the two plastic pieces that hang on the inside of your cabinet. Now, this is the main ignition wire right here. This white wire is going to go from the button to the box, and then those four individual wires will go to each of the burners. So the primary burner, and if you have a sear zone, that's it. Right here though, this is what we want to check first and foremost. We want to open this up and remove that battery, and guess what? Let's replace the battery first to make sure that this is not our problem. Now that we have the battery changed, what we're gonna wanna do next is go through and just make sure all of those wires are tightly connected. Once we have that done, it's time to put this back inside the cabinet and we'll test our igniter. The batteries are replaced. It's time now to push the button and test the igniter. Okay, so the batteries have been changed, the wires have been checked, everything is good to go, but we hit the igniter, nothing works. Next up, we're gonna dig inside the grill and we're gonna check the actual igniter that sits on top of the burner tube. Now, we're gonna make sure it's connected. We're also gonna make sure it is clean. Hey, is it time to give your grill a deep clean? Then we're gonna head back and test it out one more time. So step one of the deal was we checked the battery and replaced the battery. Step two was we checked all the wires and made sure the wires were properly secured. And then step three, we went inside the grill and gave it a deep clean if it needed it and checked the actual igniter itself. Now, it's still not working. You have two decisions. Stop by your local Ace Hardware and let our barbecue experts get you the parts you need, or stay tuned because coming up, I've got a video and maybe it's time to buy a new grill. So coming up, my video featuring the Spirit versus Genesis, that coming up next.